What's up, everyone? We got a question from Sean M. He asked, what's the best way to break plateaus? I've always heard the best way to break plateaus is to switch up your routine, but say you switch from barbell bench to dumbbells, won't your bench press suffer? And is it true you only need to switch up your routine for only 2 weeks? So does that mean after those 2 weeks I can go back to my old workout? First of all, let me apologize for responding to this question so late. All these snow days in Philadelphia really messed up my school schedule, and these last 2 weeks have been really busy. But I digress. So, breaking plateaus. I'm gonna bring you to these 2 training principles that will definitely apply to your case. Principles of overload and specificity. And they basically entail that if you want to make any type of gains, you want to be specific in your training manner, and you want to always be progressing and overload the weight that you're tackling the muscle with. So that being said, since you used bench press, if you want to build a bigger bench, you should just train bench straight up. You could do this by focusing on negatives to overload the muscle. If you don't know what that is, you would have a spotter and you'd overload, let's say your max is 200. Put on a 225 on, and you just focus on the negative rep. Just go down, let it stretch the muscle down to your chest, and have a spotter bring it right back up. And do that for like 3 sets of 5. It's a great way to just build strength and muscle. Another way you could overload and break this plateau that you're having with bench is with chains or bands. Training with those, because they'll change the amount of weight that you're pressing at each height that you are at. So it'll really help you explode up and push up weight. I would not say, if you wanted to build a bigger bench press on the barbell, you don't really need to switch to dumbbells, although it is good to switch just for variety, but that's more bodybuilding. If you're focusing on strength, I would say just focus on benching with the bar. There was a time a couple winters ago that I signed up at a new gym, and none of my friends were home, so I was off on my own, and I could only bench with dumbbells. And before this, I was able to bench 225 for a 10. When I came back to school after that month off, I struggled from going to dumbbells back to bench, because that's all I could use, because I didn't have a spotter. I struggled from going from dumbbells back to bench. 225, I struggled getting 4. So it's all that different type of proprioception and body mechanics that you're using for that. And the second part of your question, is it true you only need to switch up your routine for only 2 weeks? Generally, if you're a new lifter, the most adaptations you're going to see, and this is what most people prescribe, is that you switch up your routine every 6 to 8 weeks. So you give your body time to adapt and adjust and make those neurological connections for your body to build through. Me personally, I go off a routine that switches my rep range and my training style every week. So let's say week 1 is my heavy week, week 2 is a hypertrophy week, and week 3 is like a mix sort of endurance type week, high reps. So I don't really need to switch up that much. But I mean, if you get bored because you're not seeing results, wait at least 6 to 8 weeks before you can say that this program did not work for me, before you switch up. Alright, if anyone else has questions, email the address in the description, and I'm on break, so I'll be able to get back to you guys a lot quicker. Peace.